Welcome to my December KDP income report. If you are new to my channel, my name is Danny, and I like to do these income reports just to show you the ins and outs of my business so you can build a similar one to your own. Now, December is the most exciting time of the year. It's when most self-publishers expect to hit new records and earn their highest amounts. And I had a few goals for this month, and these goals include firstly, being able to hit the 20K mark. I did roughly 14.5K last month, so I thought this was a realistic expectation of hitting this amount. And to do that, I know I needed roughly 5,000 orders. I roughly usually earn around $4 royalty per book. So I knew if I get 5,000 orders, then I should hit this amount for the month. So let's get into my earnings for the month of December. So I made $26,257.92, which I'm massively pleased with. I've come a long way in this business, and starting roughly 4 years ago, I listened to a lot of the wrong advice and just went round and round in circles. But when I started to focus on creating less but more quality books, then I started to create high quality covers and learn to run ads. Then my business really started to take off in 2023, and now to be hitting my record month, it is a great feeling. And also a great feeling was just having multiple 1K days. I mean, when I look back, it took me at least 6 to 7 months to hit my first 1K, and to do that in a day, it just shows you how far I've come in my business. I think my highest day was December the 18th, where I made $1,416.95. And my first 1K day I hit was on December the 5th, where I made $1,167.02. And it just continued since then. There were a few slight dips, but it just stayed consistent. And this gave me my record month. Again, on December the 25th, well, actually, the dip kind of starts from the 23rd as expected, as Amazon starts to close off for Christmas. And then after that, most of the days were just roughly under 200. But in terms of my total orders for the month, I had 6,546 orders. So I also smashed my order target, which I'm really pleased with. And my highest day of orders was actually December the 10th, where I had 357. And I always like to just look back just to see how far I've come on my journey, just to give some perspective. So 1 year ago in December 2023, I made $7,305.72. So since then, I have more than 3x'd in my business. And from 2022, I made $3,113.62. So this just shows how your efforts really compound over time. If you are doing the right things, building your business, pricing your books higher, learning the right areas, then you will see improvement and growth year over year. And further to many records being broken, as I said, it's been my highest earning month. I also had my highest earning day. I was also able to hit the 6-figure mark this year with Amazon KDP. And this just shows the huge potential of the business. I don't have to deal with any customers. I don't have to deal with the manufacturing. I don't have to do any of the posting and packaging. I just earn royalties and create books that are in demand. So this is one of the best businesses that you can start online. But in terms of this amount that I earned, I do have expenses. So my main expenses for this business includes, firstly, Amazon ads, and secondly, the software and tools that I use. You don't need a lot of things to run this business, but we'll go into my Amazon ads first. So I spent $6,280.76, which gave me orders of 2,182, and I had sales of $25,074.20. Then I had an ACOS of 25.19%, which I am quite happy to get that down. I think back in October, I had roughly a 40% ACOS, and then it went down lower in November to 30%. So I'm happy that I achieved a 25.19% ACOS. However, I wasn't too comfortable spending this amount. It is the most that I've spent on ads. However, this is relative to my journey. So I haven't always been spending larger amounts. I've always taken a portion of my earnings and tried to reinvest back in the business. So you can even go and take a look at a lot of my older income reports on my channel. That's the great thing about sharing these income reports, is you can look back, you can see how far your business has come and what I was doing at each stage of the process. So again, you might feel that this is a big amount, but I haven't always been spending it, and just go back and check my older income report. So let's get into a final breakdown. So my total sales were $26,257.92. Then my expenses came to, for Amazon ads, $6,280.76. And I also spent $100 for tools and softwares, which include Canva, Ideogram, Midjourney, Creative Fabrica, and a few others. And this gave me a net profit of $19,877.16, which I'm massively proud of. And just to see my business actually profiting this in 1 month, I think is still mind blowing. But I want to give you a few takeaways. And so for December, one of the main focuses should be on creating giftable books. It's just that season. So if you can create these types of books, then you should see a spike in sales. Also, your ads will be very profitable, but if you focus on the right niches and you also price your books higher, as that will give you a lot more margin when you are running ads. And then finally, streamline your focus. So towards the end of the year, I did stop doing a lot of things. So I did stop posting videos on the YouTube channel. I did stop my newsletter and other income streams online, and just focused on Amazon KDP because I knew the potential of Q4. So don't get distracted, but really try to streamline your focus, especially this year, on the income streams you think which are most profitable, and you will see results in Q4. Now, these are my plans for 2025. So firstly, I'll be creating translations for a lot of my books, my best-selling books especially, as I think it's good to diversify across several different markets. Then I'll also be creating audio books. I still think this is a very underrated area of Amazon KDP that not a lot of people talk about. So I'll be trying and testing that out, and I'll speak a little bit more about that on the channel. I'll also be building social media brands and email lists. I've really seen one of my TikTok brands take off with roughly 15K followers, and I'm getting some success with that. But I do want to start building out more brands, and especially email lists, just to diversify away from Amazon. And then finally, network as well. So getting around people who are really excelling in their KDP business, I think it will really push me forward. One of the people that I've been in contact with actually made over 170K from Amazon in December, and another person also made roughly 100K that I speak with. So when you speak with the right kind of people who are in front of you, who are ahead of you, it really gives you the motivation to keep on pushing. So you never settle, and you just keep on trying to push yourself in every area. So I'm looking forward to 2025, and I've got so many plans ahead for it. Now, if you want to learn all the steps that I've taken to get where I am today, just check out my YouTube channel and all the other videos that I've got. It literally walks you through every single step. I'm one of the few people that do a lot of this for free to really help you on your journey. So you've got so many videos that you can take action on. Even some of my TikTok strategies are there. You've got a video on how to create outstanding covers using Ideogram. You've got got the research tool that I use. So you've got everything there. And even if you scroll to my older videos, that will help you on your journey. And also make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. I will be getting back to that this year. So my newsletter is free and runs every single week, so you can get all the information to stay up to date with Amazon KDP. Thanks for watching another video. Let me know how December went for you in the comment, or any other videos that you'd like to see to help you this year.